Hi, Johnny Shrager for Stretty News TV. I'm here today with Andy and Danny. Good. So before we move on to the season as a whole, what did you make of the game tonight?
I thought the game was good. The first half was pretty poor. We were saying what we at the, outside, like, hope it gets a bit better. Obviously, Januzaj, pace, power, unreal. Set the whole game up, created 3 goals, unplayable. Van Persie, again, world-class finishing. Well, I think the squad obviously has got significant improvements to be made. Hopefully, if Van Gaal comes in over summer, brings us some world-class signings.
Yeah, I agree. There was glimpses of brilliance from Van Persie and Januzaj. Januzaj just had a lot of pace about him. I just thought his technique overall was amazing, to be fair, and he really shone through the whole game.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with all that. I mean, Fellaini was employed in the number 10 role tonight. Supposedly his best position according to where he played at Everton. I mean, was that further evidence tonight that maybe he's not up to it at Old Trafford?
Yeah, I mean, when he pulled the shirt on originally last summer, I thought, okay, we'll give him a chance. Wins most of his headed duels, etc. Good statistics. Rarely gets sent off, albeit for his bit of aggressive, pushy style. But he was never a United player for me, and it was a bad signing by Moyes, which is obviously a bad signing by Fergie.
Yeah, I agree. I just think that, he's a physical player. And, in Europe, some teams might not agree with the style that he plays and so forth, and might cause a bit of threat there. But overall, I think against the whole season, he's not really done much to produce the amount of quality that you think from a player that was worth as much as he cost us, really.
Hi, Johnny Shrager for Stretty News TV. I'm here today with Dan, who's come over from Dublin. How are we doing, Dan?
Very good, very good. Good win. Finally seen a good performance compared to what we've seen on Saturday. Good to see Giggs play. And, of course, good to see Van Persie back scoring. And a few of the reserves on the pitch scoring goals as well.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's been a difficult season to endure this year. And, fans like yourself that travel hundreds of miles to get here. Has this been the first game you managed to get to this season?
No, it was over on the 1st of January for the United Spurs game. Once again, just like most seasons, it was a poor performance. Near the end of the game, we upped our game. We got a goal back, but we just haven't lacked the killing edge that we've had in previous years. But listen, better days to come, and as I'm sure loads of people have said it, Liverpool not winning the league is a victory for us.
Absolutely, no, we've got to sort of be thankful for small mercies, haven't we?
Yeah.
Hi, Johnny Shrager for Stretty News TV. I'm here today with James, who also works as a safety steward at Old Trafford. How are we doing, James?
Not too bad, not too bad. Nice to see a win tonight. Nice to see a win. 3 points.
Into the game tonight, then. Obviously, a couple of key points, really, in the Manya's last home game for United. Fitting send-off, and then obviously Giggs bringing himself on, but not announcing anything in particular post-match, aside from saying, obviously, that, onwards and upwards, and United will improve. How do you assess the atmosphere inside there tonight? A bit emotional in some respects.
Yeah, most definitely. Obviously, like you say, the Manya's last game at the club. He's been a legend in my eyes. He's always had the support. He's been consistent over the years for United. You don't really get many centre-halves that can come into a team that can fit in straight away. Can obviously improve, can lead the team. He's been a captain for so many years now at United. So yeah, obviously the atmosphere was, it was emotional tonight, and maybe, like you say, on the point of Giggs as well. We never know, do we, if it's going to be his last game. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but it'll still be nice to see him somewhere coaching in the long run at United, because he is Man United, Ryan Giggs, isn't he? So it's always, yeah.
Hi, Johnny Shrager from Stretty News TV. I'm here today with Mike, Habib, and the main man himself, Adam.
Hello.
How are we doing, mate?
Hello.
Have you
Lifelong United fan.
Were you first game today?
It's his birthday, yeah, it's his 6th.
And what did you make of the experience?
I loved it when Van Persie scored.
Yeah. You enjoyed it when Van Persie scored? Yeah.
Big fan of Van Persie.
Is he the number one? Is he Van Persie? Is he the best player?
He's number 20.
He's number 20.
So, Habib, Mike, what do we think of the game tonight?
I thought it was an okay performance. I was really happy that we won. It's obviously our last home game for the season. Really sad to see Nemanja Vidic go. Obviously, he's been a big part of our team for the last few years. I was a bit disappointed in Fellaini's performance, to be honest with you, and unfortunately, but I was really happy to see Giggs come on the pitch. Thought he was a great player. Van Persie's going to carry us next season, and can't wait to see who we bring in as a manager and also who we bring in as players.
Absolutely, and you allude to Fellaini there. Obviously, there's a bit of frustration in the crowd. It was tangible. He was supposedly playing in his best position tonight, the number 10 role that he employed at Everton, and obviously he had quite a woeful display in some respects. Do you think that's further evidence that maybe he's not up to the task at United?
I do. We were speaking about it earlier tonight that I feel that when David Moyes came in, he played him in that defensive midfield role. He plays forward for his country as a striker. He's played attacking midfielder for Everton, and then we bring him on as a defensive midfielder. It's not where he's built to play, and it feels like he was out of his comfort zone tonight, as well as half of the season, to be honest with you. And hopefully the new manager will bring him in, keep hold of him, and make progress with him. Because we obviously spent a lot of money on him, and want to see something big from him.